What's up everyone, welcome to another episode of Planetary Fortress Ruster Grandmaster. In the last episode we had our first loss. It was definitely because I was being a silly goose. Today we're gonna try to not be a silly goose and go without losses. Let's begin. First opponent of the day is going to be a 5k Protoss player, pretty even. And the Salt Cannon is gonna have to survive. Now, I'm always a little bit afraid, you know, even if I have a really good track record so far, I'm always afraid the moment I lose one game, it kind of feels like the momentum is gone a little bit. And I know I lost because I was being a silly goose. If you guys didn't see the last episode, I might have gone for Planetary Fortress Rush into Ghost to Grandmaster, which was, yeah, not the most successful idea I've ever had. But still, I want to get back. I want to win a few games so I can feel more confident, get the momentum back. I think Grandmaster, it's still not open when I'm recording this video. You usually need to wait a week after the new season, which should be around now. But I haven't seen any Grandmasters yet, I don't think, so it's probably not open. But soon it will open and we'll be able to see how much MMR we need to get where we have to be. Now, what build am I going to do this game? I feel like the last few TVPs, excuse me, we kind of rocked them playing the Hellion drop style. Maybe this time we can actually go for a little bit more of a TVT approach. You go for like Reaper, Hellion, Medevac. Obviously, I'm still trying to innovate the Planetary Fortress Rush game. I mean, so far, you know, I'm pretty happy with what I've done so far. I think a lot of the games, I didn't expect they would be winnable so far, but we still managed to win those. So what else can we do? Let's find out. Now, I'm a little bit worried about playing Reaper Hellion. Because why the Hellion drop PF Rush is so strong against Protoss, by far the strongest build he did so far, I think, against Protoss, is because the Hellions in itself pose such a big threat. Even if there's a battery, for example, it's not going to be the end of the world for my attack. But if you only have a few Reapers and a few Hellions, then a battery might mean the end of your attack, which gives the Protoss so much space to deal with the Planetary Fortress on its own, right? Now, I'm going to SCV scout, or well, I'm kind of pretending to be SCV scouting more than anything else. I'm also going to cut a bunch of SCVs out of gas. 3 instead of the normal 2. Keep in mind, I still have to, you know, save up 400 minerals for a freaking command center, right? Which is quite a lot. I should have walled this off, but it looks like he's going to lose the probe anyway, which is completely fine. I mean, to me, or to him, my build should look completely normal because I cut gas. Whether he paid attention to that or not, I cannot predict that, but if he was paying attention to his probe, everything looks completely normal. He didn't check for a natural, so to him it looks like it's just a normal double gas expand. He should not panic, he should be following the normal patterns. That would be the ideal thing to do for him. But I'm gonna go for a Planetary. I'm gonna make it here, actually. I don't want to make it like too close. And I know that sounds crazy because that is very close, but I didn't want to make it here is what I meant more than anything else, okay? This Reaper's gonna distract the Adept. Let's see what my micro is like today. You can actually kite an Adept, but it's very risky. If he gets one hit off, I will lose this Reaper to the shade. There we go, got a little damage. That's very nice. Now my second Reaper is gonna join up. I might be able to... Yeah, okay. That's a good cancel by him. I was gonna say, I might be able to just destroy that Adept if he keeps going. I mean, any units we can snipe is gonna be absolutely massive. Planetary is gonna take 35 seconds more to finish. There, found an Adept. Doing this with 2 Reapers is a lot harder because you need them, like, completely in sync to do that. Oh, his battery's already finished. Maybe I can drain it, though. That is not a crazy idea. Maybe I can drain that battery. Gonna kill the probe. No, he's also getting more and more units out. Engineering bay. Oh, I already made a starper. Oh, it's perfect. I'm glad I saw that. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was about to make another one. So that's really good for us. I can't do any damage yet. Planetary, I think I'll probably put it down on the ramp. Oh, this is scary, guys, for sure. I hope he's not playing Star. If he's not playing Stargate, I definitely have more hope. If it is, you know, Blink or Robo, I mean, it's gonna be scary once Blink finishes. Before that, it's gonna be fine. Okay, so he shaded it. Watch this. Oh, I thought if he wasn't paying attention, I could maybe get it. I'm actually gonna drain this battery. It's just one Stalker. I can do a lot of damage, so this kind of force him to... Actually, I'm gonna put it right there. Kind of force him to use the battery overcharge. There we go. It's being forced right now. I did forget to put my SCV in, which is a bit unfortunate. Now, my Planetary Fortress is gonna land on top of the ramp. And this is massive because he's used the overcharge already, guys. The battery overcharge is popped, which means that now I can actually go for these Stalkers over here. And I can actually kill these. I have so many Reapers. He's pulling probes to kill the Planetary, but now my Hellions are in, which means I'm gonna get super good hits. Notice how he's trying to go for my Reapers from behind with the workers here. But I'm repairing. My medevac is here too. He has another battery, but there's no overcharge for it yet, at least. That one killed the Adept, so I have to go back with those. Oh, it's going to be very close here. I'm actually going to go for the probes, 100%. That's my way to victory. And now the Planetary is going to finish. It's going to get such big hits on the probes as well. Look. Oh my god, the probes are getting absolutely annihilated by this Planetary. Even the Stalkers might die. Double kill there by the PF. This Stalker is going to go down as well. And I think we may have done it with a 1-1-1. There we go. Alive to me is angry. And I love anger. I'm sure his anger was fueled by a certain Reddit thread that you guys protected me very nicely in, by the way, against the angry, you know, salty Master Leaguers that I beat. I'm going to be honest here, guys. If you're 5k and you're losing to a Planetary Rush, there is nothing to complain about, okay? Let's be honest here. If you're 3k, you know, different story. But I don't play against 3ks, I play against the 5ks. And this is completely on you, Mr. Luke is. But this was a beautiful game. I was not sure about the strategy. I think a Stargate could have counted us easily. When he had a lot of Stalkers, I was like, is this CC gonna die or not? But the Planetary got out. We killed 18 workers, haven't lost anything. Wait. We lost 0 workers to that Adept? Oh no, it ran back home. Okay, I was wondering, how the hell did we... Yeah, okay, I was like, how did we not lose any workers to that Adept that I tried to kill with my SCVs? Anyway, beautiful game number 1. Let's keep it going. Second game of the day is going to be a 5-1 Zerg. Okay. Zerg is actually the matchup I was a little bit scared of after the last episode. Because I admit it, you know, I was a silly goose when I lost that game. But... it's just really hard to get a Planetary down against Zerg because they have creep. So that's kind of where it started going wrong last game, or last TVZ rather, where I made a CC. I mean, it was a different map, but let's say I made it there. By the time I actually got it here, there was already creep, and he hit so many queens to block it as well that I could just never land it. He wrote a smiley face to me as well, which, you know, showed the arrogance of the Zerg players on the ladder. Not just kidding, but I do hope I can get it up this time. Against Zerg, I always have to be a little bit more careful where I place the command center. Because, like, against that Protoss right just now, Protoss doesn't have overlords. They don't really have that much vision. They only have vision where they send their actual units, right? So, building it here against a Protoss, for example, is completely safe. Against a Zerg, however, there's going to be a decent chance that they'll just find it. Because, yeah, they have overlords. They probably have... I want to say 3 overlords by the time that I put down my command center. So one could be going straight across my map. The other one could be scouting on this side. And then the other one could be scouting on this side. And it leaves very little place to actually put that command center down. Now, I do need to remember to scout in time. I've been kind of forgetting that. I'm like, I'll send my SCV across, and I'm just casually scouting the natural, and then like, oh crap, I already have 370 minerals. I need to get to a place where I can actually put down this command center. Now, I don't want to make it too suspicious, though. I'll just scout at the normal timing. I could scout a little bit earlier, but he's already going to be a little bit sus, you know? Maybe he'll follow my SCV, maybe he'll scout for proxy raxes, and that's not really what we want to have happen. So here goes the probe. I could technically consider... oh, here goes the SCV rather. I could technically consider expanding it home first. But I think the command center will just be way too late if I do that. Wait, do I need a second gas with this actually against Zerg? I mean, against like Protoss and Terran, I need to make all these high-tech units to defend my stuff. Against Zerg, ideally, I make Ghosts. Actually, I'll just go for that anyway. Because that was... you know, the most epic game of the entire series so far. So I'll try to go for the Ghost as well. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I actually need a second gas. Okay, that looks like a hatch first to me. Sadly, I haven't seen the Overlord. Or maybe I did, but I wasn't paying attention, which is probably even worse. Because if I go up here now and the Overlord's right there, he will see my SCV. And then, you know, the plan is kind of spoiled. Let's see. Okay, there's nothing here. Should we just go for it? I think we're just gonna go for... oh, the Overlord's right there. Are you kidding me? Why was he all the way up there? Okay, now I'm scared, guys. Should I still put it down? I don't know anymore. I'll make a few Hellions first. Oh, the Overlord's... wait, that could be my saving grace. That Overlord's getting damaged, which means he might not have been paying attention to the other Overlord. Is that what's gonna save us here? I don't know if we saw it. There's still no Zergling here. I still want to put it down right here because the Overlord flew up. I'm just gonna hope he didn't see it. If he did see it, then obviously I'm gonna be a little bit sad. But that's okay. I guess, you know, we can always fix our building placement and stuff later. This Overlord did not die, but it did take a very significant amount of damage. And here we go. All these links are gonna die. My micro will be good enough here. I'm quite sure of it. There we go. And now the links are dead, and this Overlord is gonna have trouble moving. He does see I have no natural with that Overlord, or he doesn't see it now, but I think he might have seen it, which is pretty scary. Command center is 40 seconds away. No reason for an eBay yet. And let's see what he has. Oh, there's no creep yet. Okay, that's beautiful. That's my mission here, guys. I need to deny this creep, no matter what. Oh, there is a third base as well. Perfect. We're not getting 2 base all-in or anything like that. So I'm just keeping my Hellions here. And then I'll go for an eBay right now. It's very tight on the money. I think I have a little bit too much gas, but I already cut SCVs out of gas at the same time, so it's not like I can do much more. Planetary is on the way. Ideally, I put it down right there. I don't want to allow any more creep tumors whatsoever. I am on 1 base, and that's something that might be troubling later on. He doesn't seem to be contesting me too much so far. And what that means is that even if I get this PF down, his eco might be better than ours. I mean, it's definitely going to be better than ours, but maybe the Planetary is going to do enough damage, cause enough panic perhaps. Oh, let's kill these drones. Oh, that's really nice that he made him with those 2. Oh, he has... Okay, this is going to be tight. Because if he doesn't have a creep tumor, my CC is still going to land. You see, he's expecting a 1 base all in here. I have 1 ghost now. Okay, the Planetary is here. And the mission has begun. We're going to start a Planetary at least, which is nice. There we go. 1 roach is going to die instantly to that snipe. Do I have another one? Okay, another roach is going to die instantly. That's a lot of the firepower that he has, by the way. Ooh, make sure to not attack my own unit. Well, he biled his own unit. Okay, well, I guess we're even then. My SCV does go down. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a tough trade here, guys. But maybe I can beat these roaches, actually. He's pulling the queens back, but the queens are the tankiest thing here. These roaches are actually going to die. And now I'm going to have a snipe for the Ravager. Let's see, can I snipe the Ravager? That would be beautiful. Okay, we got a snipe on the Ravager. The Planetary is going to finish, and he's committing so much to defending this. I'm not sure if it's good for him. Oh, that snipe didn't go off, but that's already a really good start. And most importantly, he hasn't been making drones because of this. So, whereas his eco would be way better than ours normally, now I'm not so sure I'm going to be able to make SCVs here. This really is very mind game dependent, though, because if he would just realize I have no workers that make drones... I'm not sure if it's great for us, right? But he doesn't realize that. He's still spamming roaches like crazy. I mean, I also don't have an expansion yet, which is, you know, problematic to say the least. I'll get a snipe on that. I could have chased it with my Hellions, actually. Not sure if I would want to do that. And now I'm going to stop making Hellions and expand in my own natural. I think, yeah, I mean, I did see like 7 drones there or more. So his eco is still superior to ours. But at least we have our stronghold. And now... I'm about to have 4 ghosts here, I believe, which is, you know, if he makes Ravagers, Ravagers are basically, I mean, they're good against the PF, but they're also just a bigger roach when it comes to the snipe, you know? It's 100 and 100 you can kill with 1 snipe, basically, if they do have Ravagers. So let's get these mining there. Don't want that creep tumor to finish. Mine this gas. And yeah, I mean, I have 28 SCVs. It's not a lot, but it's decent. I could actually go for a scan and just kill, like, you know... 4 roaches with like 1 scan, that would be ideal. This one doesn't have snipe. Yeah, snipe is 50, right? I'm not crazy. Yeah, okay. For a second I thought it was 25. That's probably a little bit too much to ask for. Now I have 3 SCVs here. 4. Should I be making more? Probably not. Let's see what he's making. Oh, he is making Ravagers. Okay, that's pretty beautiful. Maybe I can actually go for it. And just try to get some free units. There we go. I think there was 2 roaches I killed. Don't think I got a Ravager, unfortunately. But that's okay. And keep in mind, guys, Terran on 2 bases is better than Zerg on 2 bases. So my mission now is really to just contain him. Not let him take an expansion. Ideally, also not let him get a Nidus up. Because that, you know, would hurt. It does look like a Nidus is coming. How can I defend against that, actually? That is not that easy, I do have to admit. I might have to send my units back home, guys. It hurts, but I think I might have to. You could also go for road speed, which is pretty painful. And, oh, okay, he's still trying to bust this. Okay, watch this. Oh, this is gonna be painful for him. Oh, I only got 1, really? Okay, that sucks. I'm gonna get a bunch of queens, though. Okay, that's a lot of Ravagers going down. 3 Ravagers. Ah, beautiful, guys. Okay. I think it might be time for me to get some tanks out. Oh, he's going for it. That's not gonna work. Oh my god, the snipes are absolutely brutal. Let's do a transition here, get stim as well. You know, the ghosts are fun, but I think at this point I have probably made enough ghosts. And I really thought the Nidus was coming, but instead he just lost a bunch of units, so I'm not sure if he's indecisive or he has these gases for another reason. Let's see if I can get some more free kills here. Okay. Oh, the snipes are just beautiful, guys. There we go. I got so many ghosts. I'm running out of energy, by the way. But I think I can just kill these drones at this point. I do need to be really careful with these ghosts, because they would die to the roaches if I don't have snipe energy. And now he doesn't have a lot of workers left. I really need an engineering or a starport as well. Notice how my supply is incredibly low, because all I have is a bunch of ghosts. I actually do not have anything else. Like, it's just ghosts that I have. 9 ghosts to be exact. I mean, my army's still better than his. He's remaking those drones. Could he have a hidden expansion, or did I scout for it properly? I'm not sure. Okay, we got a few there. He's making spines. What does that mean? Does that mean he's actually going across the... Like, it could be Mutalis, for example, right? Else, I don't know why I'd be making so many spines for. Should I get some turrets, or is that too expensive? Maybe I could just be really good at my ghost mode. I'm actually trying to intercept his Mutas here. That would be a huge play. Imagine if he flies over here with his Mutalisk and I can just catch them. That would be absolutely brutal for him. Ideally, I make another command center as well. Maybe I'll scout the extra bases with an SCV or so. And yeah, I have to be smart here. I wanted to save money to go for a third command center, but I said it before, 2 base... Oh, it is a Nidus. Okay. I can deal with that because I've already killed a lot of units. I'm just gonna back off. That's nice. I was gonna say I have to be smart here because I was just saying 2 base Terran is better than 2 base Zerg, and I was about to make a third command center, which would have been a rough idea. Oh, my ghosts are actually pretty fast. They do walk a bit faster these days than they used to, which is nice. Let me lift that barracks. Probably lift the starport as well, just in case. And now my ghosties are back. And he's probably just gonna back off out of here if I had to guess. I can actually repair those. Okay, let's get one on that one. And then another one here. Get my medevacs out. But yeah, that was a pretty successful Nidus, of course. Could have defended a bit better. I think I could have maybe... okay, he's going for the Planetary now. Actually, wait, the Ravagers are gonna die. Oh my goodness, what a brutal Planetary shot there. Even the Roaches... Oh, I'm firing the Brunt. Look at how many Roaches are dying to this PF. That's a 9-kill Planetary, and all of those were Roaches or Ravagers, I think, which is beautiful. I could use maybe... Could I go for a Ghost drop? Does that sound too ridiculous? I think it sounds kind of smart, actually. Let's see, is he coming across the map? No. Because if I have the cover of these medevacs, I can just land my Ghost anywhere I want. And then land them to snipe the Roaches. And if he gets close, I'll just pick off and run away. Now, at this point, he should be retaking his third base. Oh, my tank is really just chilling out there in the middle of danger. That's not a great idea, Mr. Tank. Get a few more medevacs as well. Let's see, where's his army? It's in his... Dude, his army is freaking huge, actually. I'm surprised how much he was able to afford with that. Let's see. Okay. Let's get a bunch of snipes off. And I think that wasn't actually that many units. I lost a Ghost, too. How many units did I kill with that? I think I tried to snipe a bunch of different ones. There we go. Oh my god, this is so brutal. It's not really much you can do against it as well. Where's the Ghost? He does have roach speed now, I think. I saw the roaches move a little bit faster. Let's see if I can... Yeah, that's maybe a bit too much to ask. I'll just land them here. Okay, gonna get one snipe. Ooh, 2 snipes. There we go. Oh yeah, this is not on the new patch yet. I played the ESL Cup, and a problem with that was that they made a new change to the Ghost, so they can actually run away. Oh my god, the value on these is just freaking insane. Man, this is just too satisfying. Don't you guys think the sound of snipe is just incredibly satisfying in itself? I think it really is. Okay, now he's doing a better job of splitting off. Let's see if I can still get some value. Okay, we're gonna get some more, actually. Oh, yeah, this is gonna be nice. I'm running out of energy at this point. Let's see. Okay, get a few more. Dude, I've killed almost every single unit he has. He had such a big army. You guys remember? I looked at it, I was like, holy crap. That's an insane army, but there's almost nothing left. Absolutely brutal Ghost snipes here. Let's see, do I even have energy left, or have I just sniped everything? I have a little bit of energy. No, that's actually the last one. I don't have a single snipe now. It's really funny because the Ghosts have so much power when they have snipe, or when they have energy, I guess. But when they run out of it, they're instantly, like, pretty awful. Like, there's a Ghost auto attack is not something you want to fight with, really. Let's try to... Ooh, that tank actually owned my own Ghost. Okay. And yeah, he has 2 spines. I think my army is too big at this. I actually have 2 more Ghosts. Oh yeah, I had 10 Ghosts, of course. I don't think those spines are gonna do anything. You could tell me, you know, maybe you should just go for the natural, but here, I don't think there's anything he can do. Here we go, sniping the Ravagers as well. And there we go, they're gonna go down. This strategy was actually beautiful, by the way. I freaking love this. No GG, but that's okay. I can only imagine how frustrating this was to play against. Like, I really don't blame him at all because, you know, the Planetary got up. He was really confused. He made roaches, most likely because he wanted to defend my 1-base all-in, because the Overlord Sub was very suspicious, right? And then the Planetary gets up, he tries to kill it. barely doesn't manage, and then he didn't manage to find the balance. Oh my god, the unit's lost. He didn't manage to find the balance between trying to break the PF or attacking my base or droning. And yeah, he was kind of in the middle, didn't work out. The ghost efficiency, guys, this might have been one of the most brutal units lost tabs you have ever seen on this channel. 3.9 against 13k. That is disgusting. You could tell this entire game my economy was never good. It was absolutely in shambles. This build, guys, please try it at your own risk. But this game, it worked perfectly. I'm very proud of this one. Let's go for game number 3. All right, game... Oh, okay. Game number 3 against Nikic. You guys can't see his MMR. I know his MMR. This guy, you know, beat me on my main account when I was playing normal. So, yeah, this guy is about... I think I've seen him at like 6.2k. Right now, he might be a little bit lower, like 5.8. He was playing his main race, right? All right. Well, we're playing against the 6k Zerg with a Planetary Rush, and... I'll be honest, guys, we've had some miracles on the channel. This would be another one of those just, you know, beyond incredible miracles that would never happen again. But I'm going to try my best, because if we make this one happen, that would be by far our best PF rush yet. It is a good map for it. I've said it multiple times, this map. If you get a Planetary up here, he's just completely choked up. There's nothing really to do about it. So that is the plan. I'm going to go for the same build. And I wonder how a good Zerg like this is going to react to it. I feel like you could see him at like rank 30, 40 Grandmaster sometimes. And I really wonder how he's going to react to it, because there must be a perfect way. I think it's very likely. Good Zergs are just too good at getting their first tumors out, their first creep tumors early on. So you can't even put it down. That's kind of what I'm afraid of, because then it would be, you know, a little bit of a disappointing game here. But that's okay. Can't win them all, but we'll see. Let's not get demotivated yet. I do always like when I get like these big challenges in between. It's like, you know, we in this episode, we had 2 really nice games. The PFers looked really strong twice. Better than I could have expected them to look, honestly. Like, absolutely amazing. And then we get rewarded by an absolute Omega challenge in the form of a, you know, a high Grandmaster Zerg player. In Team Platoon. I think it's a team from Belarus, actually, if I remember correctly. I played one of their tournaments once. This is already a very long time ago. That's what I remember the team from. I don't think I'm crazy. Sometimes I know I have a good memory when it comes to these kind of things, but sometimes I mix them up. So, yeah, let's see. I don't really know much about his playstyle. When I played against him with my main account, he was pretty normal. Like, he was playing standard. He was playing Mutalisks. That's important to know. Some people like Hydra. Some people like not making tech. Some people like making Mutas. I paid attention, so I saw the Overlord here. That's pretty nice. That is a hatch first, I believe. It's a little bit late, maybe. Oh, I'm gonna go this way. Like, ideally, I get the Planetary here. I think I should just take the biggest risk possible, right? If you play a Zerg this good, I should take the biggest risk possible and build it here. Yeah, the problem is if that Overlord moves this way, it's gonna be spotted instantly. But I'm not sure if that's something I can avoid. So I'm just gonna go for it. If it's spotted, so be it, guys. I cannot afford, you know, leaving any advantage to this guy whatsoever. So I'm gonna make it there. I saw the Overlord on the left. He might move it at some point. I don't think it's very natural to move it to the right side here. Like, if the Overlord is here, I imagine you either keep it or you would move it closer to my base, right? So maybe it's not that bad of a placement after all. If Lynx walk here, they would walk like this, so they also wouldn't see it. Actually, it is a good place to put it after seeing the Overlord. But there's always a little bit of fear, like, what if he just randomly decides to send his Overlord there, you know? Like, that is hard to know. And once again, they're gonna fall for the same trap. We're gonna kill 4 Zerglings here, which is beautiful. At least if I find the other one properly. I'll just leave the Marine here. I don't have to find it, I don't think. And I'm gonna start my Ghost Academy. Oh, eBay also needs to go down already. That's faster than I thought. The Over is gonna go into my main at some point. I think that's all right. Let's get this out. Oh, I killed the Zergling just now. Perfect. Oh, I wasn't... that actually sucks. Just as I thought of it, the fact that I chased those Zerglings didn't allow me to block the creep. So now I'm gonna have to put the Planetary down right here to cut him off from his third base. That is the only remaining plan. Okay, there's no creep tumors yet. Here we go. The Planetary is coming. It's not quite as strong as the other one. I'm gonna put it a little bit closer. It's not quite as strong as the other one, just because I'm not blocking the natural. He can take the other base. And now we're gonna be fighting against the Zerglings here. This is always the most interesting fight. You can see how he's microing the Zerglings very well, trying to hide them behind the queens. But my micro is also gonna be pretty good here, targeting all the Zerglings, because they are the ones doing damage, of course. Now, yeah, the micro is pretty good by him so far. Okay, we're still alive, though. Like, the Lings are the only thing doing damage. The Queens don't really damage the Planetary. Here we go. These Lings are falling. That's the last Ling going down. I have one Mule that I could drop. Oh, he has so many Lings available, though. Is this gonna be another one of those crazy ones? Okay. I'm gonna drop a mule here. Just to repair the planetary. Okay. That one goes down. He's trying to get... Oh my god, is it another one of those caves? He has so many units though. No, that is a marine. I thought it was going to be the ghost showing up, and we have been broken this time. Not a repeat of the absolute miracle victory we had on the other map the other day. I don't remember which one it was. And there we go. The ghost has been surrounded, and that was a close one. But his micro was just good enough with the Zerglings. He killed a lot of my Hellions with the queens. And yeah, all we can do is applaud for his micro there. I guess we have one more trick in us. I'm gonna try to go for like a last resort hell battle in, unless he just kills us right now. That's also a possibility. Oh yeah, he did make a lot of leaks. All right, there we go. GG, well played to him. Yeah, I mean, what can you say about that? Just fantastically well done by him. His macro was very good. Didn't seem like he missed a lot of injects because he had so many links all the time. But it was close. If I had... yeah, maybe 5 seconds more of time that could have worked if I got the SCV out, if I got, I don't know, maybe a bigger hit on the links initially with the Hellions. Could have been fantastic. I still enjoyed it. It was a really cool challenge. We could have made it happen. For a second, I think we all had hope that we could make it happen against a 6k Zerg. But anyway, I think this was a really, really fun episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Make sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, and then see y'all for the next one. Adios.